What's going on, people? It's your boy Silvers. You guys has watched that last video really fast. It got over like a dozen, like less than 2 days. Blows my mind. I think it's been like 3 or whatever. So Mrs. Soul is here back again. We're gonna watch another BURR and see how you guys like this one. Because you guys seem to really like the other one. We greatly appreciate that. So this is super exciting for us. Anyway, this is BURR's bit. Babe, are you ready?
No.
You're not ready. What? Let me take. Hold on. Let me raise the desktop audio a little bit. Okay. Yeah. I'm ready. Not ready, babe?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
I'm afraid to get married, man. Why man wouldn't be afraid to get married at this point?
Here we go.
You know, look at Kobe. Look at the shit he's going through right now. All right? Guy's getting a divorce.
So this is an older one. BURR is married now. This was like 10 years ago. But yeah, he's married now. He's married to a brown one, actually. Yeah, his wife Nia. Yeah, this is way in the past. I don't know if he still like feels this way.
Divorce. His wife's gonna get $70 million. Never hit a layup in her life. You know. Can anybody explain these divorce settlements? Can anybody make sense of these fucking things? Tiger Woods' wife, $250 million. She's a babysitter worth $250 million fucking dollars. Somebody, go ahead. Somebody, explain, justify it. Justify it. What, he cheated on her? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He cheated on her. Great, the relationship's over right then. Kobe cheated, right? Shouldn't that relationship been over right then? Why did she hang around like some jaded cop for 3 years trying to get her fucking pension, right? Get that 10 years in? I don't know, maybe that's too harsh. That shit bothers me, man. Dude, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country. And every night I put on the news, and I'm waiting for someone to address it. Every night, never see it, you know? And every night I bring up gold-digging whores, and the whole crowd pulls back like I'm up here talking about Bigfoot, right? Like I'm saying the moon's made out of cheese or something. Talking about whores, people. They're everywhere. How many?
It's because the say out loud. No, like whores exist. Just talking about it. It's like yeah.
She's like casually talking about her.
Talk about whores. It's just like wow. Like
Casual
It's like he's shocked that you're shocked. Like that's kind of it's funny. It's so funny.
How many more great men are going to get chopped in half before we do something? Why is it so quiet in here? God damn, I don't get it. What is it? Is it women? Do you think I'm calling you? I'm not calling any woman here a whore, okay? So don't pull back. That's not fair, okay? If you brought up wife beaters, I wouldn't like pull back. I get it. There's guys hitting women, they need to be stopped. We gotta understand that gold-digging whores are the wife beaters for men. Yeah, they are. Except we don't have that Rihanna lumped up photo in the end, so it's not obvious. It's in the eyes. It's in the lines in your face. It's in Mel Gibson's high-pitched voice on the answering machine. I had to give up my Laker tickets, right? That is the sound of a man being taken for everything he's got. I gotta tell you, I'm envious of women, okay? I'm not saying your problems get solved, but at least they're taken seriously. You know? People, you got 1-800 numbers, you got ribbons, there's groups. People give a shit. Anything happens to a guy, it's just considered funny. Some woman cut her husband's dick off, threw it in the garbage disposal, and turned it on.
That was
The Bobby girl?
Yeah, like yeah. And thank God you remembered her name because I swear to God, I'm about to say Casey Anthony, but I don't think that was correct.
No, that's the dead baby one.
The dead, okay. We don't like either one of them. But yeah, that's the what's her name?
Lorena Bobbitt.
That her. Okay.
People thought it was hilarious. They were, hey, Stumpy! Nobody cares. Do you think if a guy removed a woman's titty and threw it in the dryer, anybody would be joking about it the next day? The entire country would grind to a halt. There'd be a moment of silence. The NFL would have some special colored headband everybody had to wear for an entire month. The most effeminate color they could possibly come up with. All my heroes are going down. Arnold Schwarzenegger, another great man. Another great man. Taken down by that gold-digging whore of a maid he's got. And I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit for doing what he did. It was a piece of shit move.
I think Arnold's career ended up being okay after all that, though, right?
I don't remember what happened with that.
He cheated on his wife with the maid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he was cheating for like forever with the maid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like this was when he was like running for governor, and the people thought it was gonna like, oh, he's not gonna be able to, make it now, but it didn't really hurt him in the long run. But, people kind of forgot about it, People, like you didn't even like know. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, I never pay attention to. I mean, whatever, but I don't really care. So no. I didn't know he ran for governor. I'm under a rock.
You didn't know Arnold Schwarzenegger was a governor? Okay, alright. Let's just keep it going. Wow.
But how come only he got chastised? What about the maid? Why was she called the maid that entire story? She was never called a whore, ever. Just boggled my mind. She knew his wife, first name basis, played with their kids, fucked her husband in their own goddamn bed. That's right down the checklist. First ballot Hall of Fame whore. Right there.
Yeah.
Never. Why do you think she hooked up with him? Because of that 1987 flat top he's still rocking? The giant space between his teeth I could put this mic cord through? Or do you think maybe it's all that kindergarten cop money laying around the goddamn bedroom? No, it's awful. It's a horrific thing to see as a guy, watching guys go through that shit. And then there's no sort of examination of it. They just go, he's an idiot. Hey, he's stupid. That guy's stupid. If that guy's stupid, what the fuck am I? Right?
That's true.
Does it even make sense? Why would you do that? Why would you accomplish all that and then fuck it up, hooking up with one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen in my life? Not saying I'm a prize. I'm just saying, It's got to be something beyond that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think it is? I think it comes down to the way he talks.
No.
That dude should be unloading trucks in Transylvania.
What's wrong with you?
That should have been the hype.
I mean, he's super ripped, super buff.
I don't give a shit.
Yes, get in the bed. Yes, tonight.
That's
you and I.
That's disgusting. That is a turn on.
That's his bad voice. Yes, tonight you and I in the bed. Yeah.
No. No.
I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's just so funny to me.
No.
Oh my God.
Just imagine. No.
There's lovely.
Stop. Next. Fast forward.
No.
Fast forward.
There's no fast forward. It's a reaction to watch it.
Height of his success. But because he's a great man, he had the balls to move to America. Became famous for lifting weights. I lift weights. Nobody gives a shit.
Period.
He lifts weights. Becomes super famous. Did he rest on his laurels? No. Next challenge. I'm going to become an actor despite the fact that nobody can really understand me. Against all odds, he starts making movies. Get down. There's a bomb. Get out of there. Becomes one of the biggest blockbuster stars of all time. What are you going to do next, Arnie? I think I'll marry a Kennedy. There's no fucking way you can do that. Bam, he does it. Cherry on top, I'm running for governor of a state I can't even pronounce, and he wins the election. Why wouldn't this guy think he couldn't bang his maid in his own bed and get away with it? This dude has been in the zone for over 4 decades. 4 decades, nothing but net. Bang a maid in my own bed, dude, that's a layup. Are you serious? I had a hit movie with a midget. I don't even need a condom. Right? And then what happened?
I've been trying to figure out what he meant by that. I had a hit movie with a midget. I was like, what movie did Arnold Schwarzenegger do with a midget? And that's one of the things of this movie he did with like Danny DeVito, where they were like twins or something. And then one was really big and one was really small. Mm-hmm. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. But I've been trying to figure that out for you forever. But, yeah.
Bros come out of the woodwork and start judging this great man. All these fatties, these fucking old guys who never got any with their jowls, coming on TV, absolutely reprehensible behavior. What kind of a public servant? His legacy is shrouded. Like they have any idea what it's like to be tempted at that level, right? Like they have groupies as they waddle out to their Mercury Tracer, parked on the other side of a dumpster. Really? You're beating them off? This guy, he's not a great man anymore? Terminator doesn't count? Is that what the fuck you're telling me? Because he fucked Alice? Really? He's still not a great man because he did that. Then that's the whole thing's over? Anybody here think they could move to Austria, learn the language, become famous for working out, then be a movie star, then marry into their royalty and hold public office? How many lifetimes would you need? I'm on my 3rd attempt at Rosetta Stone Spanish. Right? How can I judge these guys? I can barely handle the temptations of Facebook. I'm gonna judge Tiger Woods. I golf. I don't walk off the 18th hole and there's a busload of Scandinavian women waiting to fuck my brains out. Sorry, ladies, gotta go home to the wife, right? No, it kills me. And there's no help out there for guys. There isn't. There's nothing out there to help you handle becoming rich and famous. There's nothing to prepare you for that platoon of whores that's gonna form on the horizon, right? Like Braveheart, faces painted, skirts on, will run down the hill, they'll jump on your dick in front of your wife. They don't give a shit. It's not even a handbook out there. I saw one article written about it on the cover of Time magazine. It said, why do so many rich, famous, and powerful men act like absolute pigs, right? And the article was actually written by a woman. That's like me writing a book, The Third Trimester, and What to Expect. Ladies, you're gonna feel a pressure. How the hell would I know? You don't want to hear that from me, right? Then why is this woman telling me what it's like to have a dick? That makes no sense. You have no idea what it's like to have a dick. 24/7, do it, fuck it, do it. That's what it's saying. Do it. Yeah, do it. That's how we survived as a species. Every man in here is programmed to fuck 85% of the women in this room. Right? Yeah, we are. Do it, fuck it, do it, you know? It's just that you won't. That's the only reason why we don't, you know? That's not you keeping your dick in check, you know? Some guy at Home Depot working there, he wants to fuck just as many women as a celebrity, right? But he can't do it because whores don't care about lumber, right?
What'd you think about the points you making, babe?
Fair. No argument there.
I still don't care about lumber. He's right. I used to work at Home Depot. That don't do nothing for him. That don't make you sound better at all. You gotta tell them that's your side hustle.
Working at Home Depot.
They're not about to care. That's a good job. They'll pay you decently, but they don't care. They don't care about stability and a decent income.
A constant paycheck.
Yeah, no. Who cares about that? Lease chains. Rented cars. Okay, we getting off topic for him. He's almost finished too, so that's pretty good. We didn't stop and talk as much as we did in the last one. But I wonder what it is. We'll ask at the end of it. All right, let's finish. We got like a minute left.
But the second he hits the fucking lottery, all of a sudden, you know, that do it, fucking do it, you know, that wasn't affecting his life. Then all of a sudden these whores show up. I'll do it, I'll suck it, I'll do it, right? No, somebody's got to step up, all right? I'm not even blaming whores, really. Just, guys, we're fucking idiots. What are we doing? Why are we working so hard and then giving it all away to some chick who did 3 shifts at a fucking Hooters, you know? They're fucking bums. Sitting there with fucking Dorito dust in their cleavage, walking around with hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm sick of that shit. That's what the law says. 100 years ago, I could beat you with a fucking mop handle and be like, well, that's what the law says. Doesn't make us right. No, it's unreal. And all this shit's going down, and we're not doing anything. What are we doing? Same old shit. Sitting around watching Shark Week, right? Watching shit about poisonous snakes half a world away, just filling your head up with all this useless information. What to do if you come face to face with a Bengal tiger? Don't look at it, don't look away. Slowly back up as you push your friend forward, right? All this useless information, yet hanging between your legs is this thing that could crumble your entire empire 7 minutes or less. Don't know a fucking thing about it. Even worse, you think it's your friend. Yeah, you know why? Because your dick's like a dreamer. You know? Your dick believes. It's like a motivational speaker. I don't give a shit what question you ask it. It's always like, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Exit strategy. Later. We'll be fine. Where's your dick when you get caught, right? Then it's just slumped over like, hey, I thought it was a good idea, you know? Yeah. You have to know that. Dude, if your dick was a third base coach, it wouldn't hold anybody up. It'd just be fucking waving people around. Everybody, go in standing up. You got it. Oh, shit, here she comes. Slide. All right, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you had as good a time as I did. Thank you.
What'd you think of that one, baby?
That was not bad.
Not bad? You like that one?
Yeah.
You can take the earphones off. What did you think of his premise about this epidemic, as he claims, of just like...
Is it truly an epidemic,
Well, you know, he gave some examples. Tiger Woods, Kobe, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, these guys. These great...
Is it truly an epidemic, though?
These great men who've accomplished so much in their lifetime. And then they have to give away half their fortunes to these chicks for what reason? Because they gave birth to some babies? You know, you kind of... No. I'm not...
They should have, found, some type of agreement or something.
They definitely should have. If I'm being realistic, not joking around...
If a baby comes because of this action we're about to do, tough luck.
Yeah. No. I mean, if we're not joking around, I will say when it comes to stuff like that, if that is your child, your biological that child's father, and the baby's there, obviously you should be held responsible for taking care of your kids. But I don't think a lot of these dudes are not trying to take care of the kids. I think what they're not trying to do is not give half of their income to these bitter women that's just trying to take all their money because the law will.
Because the baby doesn't cost, $50,000 a month or whatever outrageous price that.
So yeah, I think when these guys try to fight these child support cases, I don't think it's them being like, well, fuck these kids. It's like, no, I don't mind. These are my children. But why would I give you half of the money I make?
And I think for some of them, even when for example, if I don't know, celebrities and all their kids or whatever, but we'll just use LeBron James, for example. If him and his wife were to split, obviously right, obviously not. But if they were to split and only, just as an example, and only had one kid or whatever, why is he having to pay... I mean, regardless of the action, yes, cheating's not okay, blah, 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 whatever y'all have in y'all's prenup and But why is child support $50,000 because he makes whatever million or billion or whatever a year? The child itself doesn't cost $50,000 a month. Yeah. So what exactly am I paying for?
Right, and I think it's
to maintain a lifestyle that you want to keep, but you want to leave me.
Well, yeah, and the crazy thing is like a lot of people I don't understand why, but instead of child support just being like a flat out, this is the child support rate, it's based off how much money the person makes. Yeah. But when you get when you get to really lower incomes, it might not matter. But when you get to higher incomes, you really do have to beg the question. And like, even if it's on a smaller scale, why do I have to give you $5,000 every month? You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't.
Maybe when they were talking about coming out, I don't know if it's a thing like legitimate, but remember at some point when they were talking about coming out with.
They could put all the child support money in a card.
Yeah, there's only certain things. Yeah, like that would raise absolute hell in certain places.
Chicks are losing their minds over that.
That's a personal problem, baby.
But they were losing their mind.
You shouldn't be losing your mind because your kid is fed. They have their clothes. They have whatever they need for school. They have literally what they need to keep going for basic, like simply basic survival. They don't.
No, you know what I never understood, and obviously maybe this wouldn't be applicable every time, but how is it that like if two parents are gonna split, why isn't it just the parent who like has more takes the kids, and instead of just this parent doesn't have as much, so this other parent's going to give their income to this parent so they can raise the kids for them. It's like,
well, it's one of those things where it's difficult because, and we'll just use because he spoke on cheating. If you, I mean, and it's hard to say for us, but for example, you always tell me like you would love for me to be a stay-at-home wife and blah blah whatever. So if I were to ever take you up on that offer, I'm not going to. I have a shopping problem, but. If I was to ever take you up on that offer and give up working in my own means of income, and then, you know, God forbid you ever cheated on me, I should be able to leave.
Take all my money.
No, not take all of your money, because, you know, I don't believe in all of that. But not take all of your money, but I should at least be allowed to have my kid the same amount of time that you do, even though I don't have a job, and so I'm gonna need time to get on my feet. But for me, not like other women, if you can help me take care of this little crotch goblin while I go figure out how to get a job or whatever, or start over with my life, that's fine. I think a lot of people, when situations like that happen, they're so upset by whatever it is that's causing the split. So I don't necessarily feel like because you have more money, you should take the kid. That's not fair in all scenarios. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just, that's not fair. That's not cool.
I like that though. And you guys got to see like a real like marital debate, like like in the flesh live. That was pretty dope. Give it a rating. Like you did last time.
What do we do? Out of 10?
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
I would say that one was like that one's a little fun. It was a little bit more cheeky, but I would say like a 7.5, maybe 7.6.
Okay, last one 6.2. This one 7.6. I'm gonna find one that she's gonna really, really like. I think I know which one we could do next. It's a little bit more lighthearted, less angry, but it's a really, really good one. But nevertheless, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for checking out the first one so fast. I can't wait till you guys see this one. Hopefully this continues and we keep giving you guys what you want. You guys can leave suggestions for us for things to check out later. But until then, we will see you guys next time. This has been my wife. It's your boy Sophus. Hell Hydra. Take it easy, guys.